Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Tap here, it's your favorite monk, and today's video I'll be giving you guys 5 tools that will literally change your game. And yeah, make sure you guys watch until the end of the video because I'm dropping straight sauce. I'm telling you guys, these will help you a lot. And yeah, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, the first tool I'll be talking about is the AFSE calculator. You know, I've been getting a lot of comments about how to use this calculator and I'm finally making a video on it. So how do you get to this link? First, you want to join my Discord, which is going to be linked in the description, and you want to scroll down to the info channel where it says AFSE calculator. And the reason why I'm not putting this link in the description is that every time this link updates, I have to like put it back into the description, which is very annoying. So yeah, just join my Discord. It'll help you a lot. We have other information like this, and yeah, just join up. It will help you a lot. All right, let's get into how to use this calculator. So first, press this visit site. I already have one open. Let me close that, and you're gonna see this. So this is gonna be very confusing when you first look at it because it is very weird, but I'm gonna go through it with you guys, so don't worry. So first right here is the stat calculator. This is the server boost calculator, and this is the yen calculator. They also have an incremental calculator which calculates your increments. But yeah, let's get into the main one, the stat calculator. All right, so basically you're just filling this form in like you're on some Roblox scam website, but instead of putting your mom's credit card, you're actually putting in your AFSE stats. First, you want to select your stat that you're training. So let's say I'm farming durability, right? Are you AFK or clicking? This just means if you're clicking or AFK. Usually when I'm AFK, I'm clicking as well using the auto clicker, so I press clicking. Server boost, how many minutes? So right now I have 2,000 minutes of server boost. So boom. Stats per tick. So you want to go over to your Roblox game right here. Let me go over to this durability area, which is right here. All right, so you guys are seeing that I'm getting 10.44 QN per tick. So that's where I want to put for a stat per tick. So 10.44 QN. Boom. Our current stats. This does not mean your actual total stats, okay? This means your whatever stat you're training. So right now I'm training durability. I'll put 768.8 SX. So let's put that in. 700 and oh yeah, I forgot the number. 768.8 SX. And once it's stats, so this is how much stats you want. So let's say I want to hit like 1 SP to rank up to Espada, right? So I'm going to put 1 SP champion per tick. This means like your champion. How much is your champion giving you, right? So right now it's giving 14.61 in a durability stat. So 14.60. What now? 61. Okay. 67. 61 QN. Now we can calculate, and it says it will take 5 hours to get to my stat. So you want to, just wait for 5 hours and you'll get to whatever stat you want. Right now I want 1 SP, so it took me 5 hours to get to 1 SP. All right, the stat time calculator down here just shows you how much stats you're going to gain in a specific amount of time. So let's say you have school in 2 hours, right? So hours, 2. How much stats am I going to get in 2 hours? I'm going to get 86 SX in 2 hours. And yeah, so if you have like an emergency meeting or like school, you can just calculate exactly how much time it needs. All right, this server boost thing right here shows you what your stats are without a server boost. So let's say, I'm getting, was it 10.44 QN in durability. So without server boost, I'll be getting 6.96 QN. It's just a nice tool to use if you're curious about it. And yeah, let's move on. All right, so this will show you how long it will take you to finish your increment quest. So let's say you have an increments quest where you have to get like 10,000 increments in strength. So currently you have 200 and you need 10,000. So how much time is it going to take clicking or AFK with champions or 2 times stats? So you can select whatever. Let's say I'm clicking. It will take me 132 minutes, so around like 2 hours. And yeah. All right, the yen calculator, I'm just going to go over very quick because it's basically very easy for you to fill in at this point. So rank, I'm currently Sage. Nen multi, I have the A1. Hero multi, I have the S1. Champion multi, let's say like 1.05. Oh, 1.05. Current yen I have, let's check. Current yen I have 59.5 billion. 59.5 billion. Let's put the 0. B and then needed yen. Let's say I need 1 trillion. Calculate. It's gonna take me 2 days to get to was it 1 trillion? Yeah, 2 days. So it was just like calculate how much time it needs to get to let's say whatever stat you need. Right now is 1 trillion. And yeah, this website is very useful for somebody that needs to calculate their stats, their server boost, whatever you need, you can probably find on this website. And yeah, it will be linked in my Discord. Remember, join my Discord. Go to the AFSE info and then go to the AFSE calculator and you'll find a link here. It will be updated every time. And yeah, let's move on to the second tool. All right, the next tool you want to use is an alarm. Tab, what the hell? What do you mean an alarm? I don't need a freaking alarm. Yes, you do. What I mean by that is, when I reach 1 SP, I want to get woken up and move on to training strength. I can get my Espada class as fast as possible. Every leaderboard player does this, and you need to be doing it also. But if you have like school or you have a work or a job, don't do it. Just take your rest, sleep well, and just ignore this method, okay? But if you're a hardcore grinder and you want to, reach top leaderboard, top chakra leaderboard like me, like the GOAT, you want to set an alarm up so whenever you reach your desired stats, you can get woken up by the alarm and, you're back on the grind. You want to switch your next stats, next training area, whatever you need. Do it and then go back to sleep, okay? All right, next, auto clickers. You can use any auto clicker, but I'm using the OP auto clicker. I'll link this in the description. But basically you want to put this at whatever stat you're using. So what I mean by that is if I'm training chakra, I want to put this at 1150. I want to press start, close this, boom, come here. And for chakra, you want to hover over your chakra logo like this. It's very weird, but it works, guys. I promise you get like an extra 2 ticks. It's way faster. Well, not way faster, but it's a little faster, if you're a hardcore grinder, you should be doing this. It will help you gain faster stats. And especially like chakra is the hardest stat to farm right now, so you should do this. It'll just help you a little bit. And yeah. All right, what if you're farming strength, right? You want your farming strength. You want to put this at 125. So start. It will give you the maximum amount of stats you can get for strength. And this goes the same for sword. So if you're gonna farm sword, put this at 125, but it does not work on durability. Very sad, I know, but it doesn't work on durability. I haven't seen anybody talking about it working on durability. And yeah, let's move on to the next tool. All right, so for my next tool is another auto clicker, is a keyboard auto clicker, but basically, I see a lot of people using Tiny Task. Tiny Task is okay, but sometimes it misses, and you'll come back to like some delay or whatever, and it'll just mess up your entire grind. So what I use is called a keyboard auto clicker. I will link this in the description. You guys get a 30-day trial, but the full version costs like $5, but you get it for the rest of your life. So you want to set your start key and your play key. I have F1 and F2. So you want to put on the bloodline or whatever. I do recommend using Byakugan for this. It's very easy. So I'm going to be pressing F1 to record. So start pressing 3, 2, 1. And you want to press the key you want to use. Oh, I have Sharingan right now. I need to get that changed, but it still works. But you want to go back to your thing right here, F1. So basically it's recorded. I usually edit this to like 2 bars. Boom. Apply changes. Wait a bit. Boom. Okay, now it's applied. And for my plate key is just F2, but let me get on Byakugan real quick. Hold on, guys. All right, I got it literally first try. Wow. Okay, let's come back here. All right, you want to turn on your Byakugan, and now my play key is F2. So whenever I press F2, playing, boom. It's gonna keep spamming this X button, and it's way better for freaking AFKing than Tiny Task, in my opinion. Because this has like no bugs. It won't mess up your grind AFK when you're sleeping overnight. It'll just help you a lot more than the freaking Tiny Task. But it is paid, but you do get a 30-day trial, so maybe you guys can try it out. And yeah, let's move on, guys. For my next tool is literally my Discord server. I'm not just saying this to promote it or anything. I'm being so serious. This will help you so much. Look at this, bro. We have every single quest, every single strategy, every single whatever you need, we have it in here, and it's getting updated by our info team right here. Shout out to them. But make sure you guys join my Discord. I think this is the most important tool in this video. I promise you, We have boosted private servers. We have public private servers. We have a lot of things that go on in the server, even giveaways. We gave away 15,000 Robux already, and we're planning to do more. And yeah, just join this. This is probably the most helpful tool you will ever get, and this is all the information you will ever need in AFSE. And yeah, let's get back to the video, guys. All right, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe, and also make sure you join my Discord, link in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.